Hello, hello, explorers. Welcome to yet another exciting episode of The Hotspot. As usual, we take you to amazing places that you get to explore. And today, dear explorers, we are at an animal zoo. Team Explorers, this is not just a destination, but a sanctuary that makes you get in touch with nature, from birds to a thrilling snake park that I'm afraid of, but don't you worry, to interacting with a diverse range of wildlife. Without further ado, let's explore Steadmark Gardens here in Karen. My name is Yusa Segete and I'm excited to have you on the show today. So let's take this show on the way already. Come with me. Hi.
Hello.
Ukoaje?
Niko poa sana.
Hapa ndio shamba la wanyama.
Hapa karibu.
Amazing. Yeah. What's your good name?
I'm Jacqueline. So welcome to the animal zoo. We have different types of birds, different types of snakes, and different types of animals.
I see.
Yeah,
wonderful.
so
we are going to get that, but I see we already have dons before you get into the park.
Yeah.
I mean, it's something that our audience would want to see.
Yeah, so we have some few rules. Rule number 1, noticing the animals.
Okay.
Yeah, rule number 2, not throwing stones to the animals. And rule number 3, no feeding the animals. And rule number 4, you should not poke your fingers inside the fence.
I see. With those rules right there, I think we are ready to explore this place. Jackie is our captain of the day. So, twendeni kwa shamba la wanyama, tukianza hii maneno.
Karibuni.
Asante. So Team Explorers, our first tour begins here at the bird sanctuary, and right where I'm standing behind me is a warmer. This was the bird that was used as a messenger during the World War period, and you can already tell it's going to be amazing. You know, Jackie taking us through the different birds. So Jackie, how many species of birds are here?
We have like 20 species of birds. Yeah, different pigeons, we have chicken, we have guinea fowls and parrots.
All right, amazing. Talking of chicken, just by the entry, there is this chicken called Polish chicken. Why that name? And the neck is pretty interesting. Is it because of the neck?
No, not because of the neck.
Yeah.
It's because of the origin. It's from Poland. That's where we derived the name from. Yeah.
All right. And this warmer, the messenger, where did you get this bird from?
We do import them. They are from Germany, so we import them. And the reason why they were used as they are called the homers. They were used as messengers during the World War II. You know, earlier on we didn't have mobile phones, so we had birds that were used as messengers. They are these ones. They are teachable. You can train them on how to be sending them some messages and coming back.
Even in today's dates?
Yeah.
All right.
If you train them.
If I train them.
Yeah.
I think I'll do that, and I'll send you a thank you note for watching this show every other Saturday. Now, moving on. You know, just give us an overview of what someone would expect when they come at this bird sanctuary.
We have different birds. Mostly you can find that birds has feathers around their feet. Mostly those are Germany birds. We have fantails, we have guinea fowls. So you will come and see a good view of our birds. It's amazing.
I can already tell. And I don't know, of course I understand all birds eat cereals, but do the cereals vary with the different kind of birds, or they just eat the same food?
Okay, for the pigeons, they feed on the same type of food. They are granivorous, so they feed on grains only. Although we have the specific grains that we do feed them. That is red millet, green millet, and other types of millet that is there.
All right. You mentioned that we have birds here. I mean, Steadmark Gardens have birds from Poland, Germany. Which other country have you collected birds from?
We have more birds from New York. We have another ones from India. Yeah, we have another ones from Tanzania. Yeah.
All right. And Kenya, to be precise, have you picked any unique birds?
The guinea fowls, they are from Kenya.
I see. Wonderful. And don't they get difficulty in adapting to this environment?
No, like for the Germany ones, I said they have feathers around their feet. It's because Germany is somehow cold for the birds. But over here, when it comes to hatching, the ones that do hatch over here doesn't have the feathers. Yeah, that's adapting.
All right. Why are you in love with birds yourself?
Because of the sound they make, yeah, the plumage, yeah, that's great to me. Yeah.
Amazing. So when an explorer comes here, they want to know how much do they get to pay to visit the sanctuary? How long does it take to tour this whole space? And I mean, how big is it?
Okay, for the size I'm not sure, but it's like 1 hour tour, and for the charges, it's for the residents it's 1,000 for the adults, 500 for the kids. For the non-residents, it's 2,000 per adult, 1,000 for the kids.
Okay. What are some of the frequently asked questions by explorers who come here, you know, concerning birds?
Like, do you have birds from our country? Yeah. Yeah. Do you have lions? Yeah, those are the most of the asked questions around over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now that we are here and you're a bird expert, tell us a few fun facts that you know about birds.
Okay, so like for the birds, they don't drink water like humans, so they use straw. And if I can ask you, do you know how birds feed their kids?
That's a good question. You know what? This is the part where we all get to hear the answer together. So please tell us.
Okay, so for the birds, they do hatch for their chicks. That is, so for the grains, they feed the grains. They have milk.
Okay.
They store at the big part you can see around their neck. That's where they store the milk. Then they use the straw to give the milk to their chicks.
Interesting.
Yeah.
About their sleep, how many hours does a bird sleep?
We have some that sleeps for 8 hours just like humans, but for the parrots they can sleep like for 14 hours. Yeah.
Okay. I see this place is very caged, but I mean, am I allowed at some point to maybe touch a bird or get up close and personal with it?
Yeah,
or this is the farthest an explorer or whoever visits can get?
Okay, we do have one type of bird, that is the cockatiels, that we do allow our guests to carry. Yeah, not all types of birds. Yeah, but it's a trained one. For these ones, you can't carry them. You know, you can't come out with them. They can fly away. But for the cockatiels, we have trained them. Yeah.
Amazing. So Team Explorers, already we are at the bird sanctuary. Let's go and touch the cockatiel and just have a feel. But stick around, we have so much to explore. Jackie, after you. Twende kwa cockatiel. This is the bird that has feathers.
Yeah, now this one is the Germany one. It's called the jumbo pigeon. So you can see they have the big putters. The bigger the putter, the more handsome it is. So they use them to attract the females, and they also use them as pillows while sleeping.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
And the feathers on
around their feet, it indicates they are Germany birds.
Okay, so all Germany birds
have feathers
on the feet.
Yeah, we have frizzled pigeons.
Okay.
Yeah, we have king pigeons there.
I see.
Yeah, then the French mondaines.
They have a beautiful color.
Yeah, of course. Then we'll have the lion. They are called Jacobean lion-headed. They have manes like that ones of the lions. So they are the shy birds. When they are shy, they use the manes to cover their face. Yeah, from India.
Intriguing.
Yeah, you can see more of Germany birds there. Yeah. Yeah, then the fantails.
Yeah, I can see this one spreading the tail.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah, these ones now are the Indian fantail pigeons.
Right.
You can see they appear to be pure white.
Yeah.
They don't have mixture of colors like other pigeons. Like you can see, like those ones, they have mixture of colors. Yeah, these ones, they appear to be pure white, and they don't grow bigger than this. These ones are the matured ones.
Okay.
Koki kanakuanga na mood sometimes.
Oh, all right. It has a name.
Yeah, it's Koki.
Koki. Do all birds have names of this one only?
Yeah, it's just this one because it's the trained one. Yeah, and sometimes it has mood swings. These ones are the birds that requires 14 hours of sleep. So if they don't get enough sleep, they become moody. You know, because of the disturbance of the people, sometimes they don't get enough sleep.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, so you want to hold it?
Yes,
Koki,
if I may.
Yeah, just put your hand over there.
Like so?
Yeah.
Ooh, I like the feeling. Hi, Koki. it's very pretty.
Yeah, and friendly.
And very friendly.
Yeah.
I see. So Team Explorers, this is the part where you have to come to Steadmark Gardens to experience this. We tell you, it's just not so far, just in Karen. But of course, we are here, your virtual guide, the Hotspot Show. Stick around for more.
Yeah, so the Australian cockatiel, yeah, and the origin, it's Australia. Yeah.
Okay. So I see something here. Are these markers?
No, they are not markers. You know, this one is it's a wildlife place, so each bird has a tag.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah.
So from the birds, Jackie is taking us to the snake park. This is the snake park, and just besides me, it's the boomslang snake. Jackie tells me that this snake, when it bites you, you start bleeding with every part of the body. Is it?
Yeah.
And it's very active during the day.
Yeah.
So most snakes are super active during the night?
Yeah, most of the snakes are active during the night, so
Okay.
it's just a few that are active during the day.
All right. So for this particular one,
Yeah.
hey, mtu anapona aje, ama can you be rushed to the hospital? Rather, what are the chances of surviving if
Okay,
this bites?
if they bite you, no antivenom, so you just die. Yeah, no medication for the boomslangs.
All right. Is it a desert snake?
Yeah, dry areas, so mostly you'll find them around coastal areas.
All right. While I am still absorbing that fact and the fact that I am also scared about snakes, I have a question. How many types of snakes do you have here?
We have like 25 species of snakes. Yeah.
All right. And do you have snakes that don't bite?
Okay, we have both both the non-venomous and the venomous ones.
With that said, but do all snakes bite?
Okay, yeah, all snakes bite, but we have some that bite for defense, but they don't have poison.
All right. Tell us something else, when someone comes here, they would likely learn, about snakes.
Okay, if you come over here, you'll be educated much on snakes. We have the spitting ones, we have the cobras, the ones that you'd like to see most, what they feed on, yeah, things like that.
What exactly do they feed on, by the way?
Okay, snakes feeds on live things. They don't eat dead things. So we have snakes that feeds on lizards, some feeds on chameleons. And for the pythons, they feed on guinea pigs. Hopes you know guinea pigs.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they feed on live guinea pigs. You know, they are the constrictors. So they kill by constricting. So you give them live, they kill by themselves.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's talk about the habitation of snakes. I can see this one is more of a dry area. The one behind you, it's very green.
Yeah.
You have all types of snakes, from water
Yeah.
snakes
Yeah.
to land snakes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like we have some that you'll find them at the central part, western part, coastal parts, both dry and wet areas.
All right. How do you feed these snakes now that they can bite?
Okay, we have the snake handlers. We have people whose profession is dealing with snakes. Yeah, so they are trained on that.
Do you have a favorite snake yourself? Not that you have a favorite, but you have a favorite snake?
Yeah, of course.
And that is?
The python.
Why is it your favorite snake?
You can tame it, you can have it as a pet. Yeah, that's the best part of me.
Okay, so Jackie tells us her favorite snake is the python, and just while we are doing this interview, we can see someone across there interacting with the snake. So please, let's see how comfortable you are with a snake around your neck. Just come into the shot. We want to see this gentleman. Please don't come so close to me. I already saw the tongue. Come close, but I think I would do. Hey, not the head. Can I interact with the tail?
Oh, you want to interact with the
Just, ooh, my God. Hey.
So this one is strange. It's called an African rock python.
This is an African python. No.
Yeah, you have to face your fears today. Just pet it.
I'm told I have to face my fears on behalf of you, Team Explorers. No, I'm not the head. Hey. I can't, but you come here and tell us when you do this. Let's go check out the python as we take this commercial short break here on KTN Home. Remember, this is the Hotspot show. We make you have fun and adventure differently, like what this gentleman is doing. So, twende tukaone python. Team Explorers, welcome back from the break. This is KTN Home. Glad you're still watching the Hotspot with me, Yusta Segete. Today, we are exploring Steadmark Gardens here in Karen, Nairobi. So before we went to the break, we had gone to the bird sanctuary. We went and saw some snakes. And now we are standing in front of a lion zoo. There are 5 animals in total, but that's not all about it. There are so many other animals. Jackie is still here with us to just, of course, tell us what more you're gonna see upon a visit here. So I see you have named your lions. There's Savo, there's Lamu.
Yeah.
What are the names of the other lions?
Okay, like for Savo, he was named because they came from Savo National Park. But for the lioness, I think she came with her name over here. So since she was young, she used to be called Margaret.
Now that we're talking about lions, give us, a few facts about lions that you know.
Yeah, you know they are the cats. Yeah, and they are the laziest cats. That is, they can sleep like for 21 hours in a day. Yeah, and they can roar. You know they do roar. That is to chase enemies. And a lion's roar can be heard like 5 miles away.
Oh,
yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
amazing. And besides the lion, from where we are standing, I still can see so many other animals around, from ostrich to llama. Just give us a breakdown of what other animals someone would see when they visit Steadmark Zoo.
Okay, if you come here, you are going to see ostrich. We have the Maasai ostrich. We have the llamas, the ones that originated from South America. We have waterbucks. We have the cranes, the national birds of Uganda, that is. We have the porcupines, you know the porcupines?
Yes.
We have the baboons, we have the peacocks, and the crocodiles. Yeah. And other many animals.
Including, so many, including chameleons.
Yeah, we have tortoise, we have turtles, we have fish.
Jackie, speaking of chameleons, it's today that I learned, they are horned chameleons.
Yeah.
I only knew one species, the ones that we mostly could see around home.
Okay.
Just expound a bit further on the types of chameleons that exist in this world.
Okay, so like we do have 2 species of chameleons.
Yeah.
We have the von Hornell's chameleons. Those ones are the chameleons that doesn't have the horns.
Okay.
Then we have another type. They are called the Jackson's chameleons, or the 3-horned chameleons. The ones that had the horns. They are also known as Kikuyu chameleons. They are popular in around Kikuyu areas. Yeah. And for the chameleons, they do camouflage.
Yes.
So they change color. Yeah, although they don't change immediately, so they takes like 15 minutes to change completely.
All right.
Yeah.
Speaking of changing colors, to what extreme can their colors change? Can they match my outfit? This
Of
pink?
course, yeah, but
Really?
but they takes about 15 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how many animals in total? Do you have a head count of how many animals there are here in the park?
They are like more than 1,000.
All right.
Yeah.
And what's the general entry fee of this park?
Yeah, for the citizen, let's say it's 1,000 for the adults, 500 for the kids. For the non-residents, it's 2,000 for the adults, 1,000 for the kids. For the school trips, we do at 300 per kid. Yeah.
All right. So do you also do educational tours, and also does someone have to book with you prior, or you allow walk-ins?
Yeah, even walk-ins we do allow, but most of the times they book. We allow allow pre-visits, so they come first and see what we have. Then later they bring their children. Yeah.
Now that I'm here, I know we read that you are not allowed to feed the animals,
Yeah.
but when I am with you around, can I at least feed the ostrich or the lions?
Yeah, sometimes we are used to feed the monkeys. Yeah, monkeys only. You know, they are the ones that like peanuts. Peanuts are their favorites. So yeah, that's allowed.
Aha,
Yeah.
okay, interesting. Tell us, what more do we need to know about this park now that, first of all, it's really fascinating that this park is in Karen. You don't have to go so far to see animals. Give us another reason why someone should actually come here.
It's not expensive. You'll come and see the lions feeding.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a free area, no disturbance, no noise. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You mentioned that the python was your favorite snake.
Yeah, of course.
Perhaps, is it your favorite animal or you have a favorite animal?
Yeah, I have my favorite reptiles, that's the python. So when it comes to the cats, I have my favorite, that's the lion. Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting. So talking of the different kind of birds that are here, I mean the vultures, are those vultures?
Oh, they are not vultures.
Okay.
They are called they are the Ugandan cranes. They are also known as the grey crown cranes because of the grey crown on top of their head. Those ones are the national birds of Uganda. Yeah, as you know, each country has its national bird, so that's the Ugandan ones. Yeah, and I think they maybe chose that because of the plumage. You can see it's colorful. Yeah, so it's the bird that is even on top of their flag.
Interesting. When I visit here, the amount of money that I pay, am I allowed to stay here for the longest time, or you limit the duration of time?
Okay, no limiting of time.
Yeah.
But when you walk out, no coming back. You can stay here even for a day. Yeah, no one can chase you out. Yeah, but if you walk out, no coming back. Yeah.
Interesting. So Team Explorers, there you had it. You come here, you get to interact with these animals up close and personal. Of course, you can't really touch them because a lion will bite you. But I mean, you are also allowed to feed these animals and to just see how they exist with nature. We are talking about wild, you know. Someone would wonder, especially like the turtles or the tortoise and stuff like that. How do you ensure that they are in their best state of health? How do you ensure that people really don't get to interfere with their habitat and stuff like that?
Okay, so like for the tortoises, you know, they live on land.
Yeah.
So like we have provided a nice place for them and they feed on plants. So we always make sure that we feed them to their best. And for the turtles, you know, they live in water.
Yeah.
So we have turtles that feeds on both meat and plants, so we also feed them to our best. And we have some that are carnivores, so they feed on meat only. So we also make sure that our guests are safe because for the carnivores ones, they do bite. That's why we said not poking the fingers inside the fence. Yeah.
All right. So you heard it. Thank you so much, Jackie.
Yeah.
I think with that explanation and this tour, personally, I've learned so much. Tuambie Team Explorers, wakaribishe kwa this zoo the time they come here, you know.
Okay. Yeah. So for anybody watching the video, you are so much welcome to Steadmark Gardens, Karen. You'll be able to see a lot of animals. Yeah.
There you had it. She said you can come here whenever, whatever time, and you can spend a whole day here to learn so much about the world. Jackie has been amazing taking us through this park and we have learned so much. Asante sana. Sasa unaenda kuchunga nyoka ama unafanya nini?
Yeah, naenda kuchunga nyoka.
That's what she said. But allow us to close the show here at this very moment. Until next Saturday, remember to join us on the hotspot 7:30 p.m. only on KTN Home with me, Yusa Segete. We really appreciate you. From me and the entire crew, enjoy a fantastic weekend.